Welcome to our lesson on movement, transitions, and interactivity. Here we'll learn about how these three media codes play an important role in conveying meaning, creating impact, and engaging the audience. Let's dive in. Movement is a symbolic code used in media, such as films, to convey meaning. In a film or television show, actors can, of course, move in three directions: left, right, up, down, and forward, back. Each direction impacts audience perception. For example, moving towards the camera signifies dominance, while moving away implies weakness. Upward movement suggests strength, while downward movement indicates vulnerability. Left to right movement is generally seen as positive, indicating progress, while right to left movement conveys negativity and regression. This concept is also found in video games, with players starting on the left and progressing right. Thus, movement significantly affects audience perception and interpretation of events. Transitions are technical codes used in creative media products like films, multimedia presentations, and radio shows to change scenes, signify time passage, and separate narratives. Popular transition types include dissolve. This is where one frame dissolves into another, with quick dissolves creating despair and slow dissolves symbolizing romance or time passage. Cutaway. This is the shifting between scenes to build excitement and alter the pace. And fade. This is the fading in or out to indicate scene beginnings or endings, often used in opening sequences. Transitions also apply to audio, using fade-outs, pauses, or sound effects to mark content shifts, such as a cockerel crow for a morning transition. Interactivity engages audiences in media products like websites, multimedia presentations, mobile apps, and interactive kiosks. It involves inputting commands or data and receiving responses. Common interactive elements include buttons. These are used for navigation, social sharing, and quizzes, and are often combined with graphical effects, such as changing appearance when clicked. Rollovers. These are objects that change color, text, or image when hovered over, often seen in banner ads. Drag and drop. These are click and drag effects for interactive content, such as quizzes. And web forms. These are communication and interaction tools, like contact and comment forms. Video games demonstrate extensive interactivity, from point-and-click games where players interact via a mouse to action games controlled with a game controller. Point-and-click games immerse players as observers, while action games place them in the game world as characters. VR and AR games with motion controllers offer even more direct interaction. Interactivity has now expanded into movies and TV shows, where users choose story options, affecting the narrative's direction based on their choices. This trend illustrates the growing prevalence of interactivity in various media products. In conclusion, movement, transitions, and interactivity are essential media codes that effectively convey meaning, create impact, and engage audiences. By understanding their roles and applications, creators can craft more immersive and dynamic experiences across various media formats.